Over here.
Let's get this win, MP.
The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. MP is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Wieskamp in at the small forward position. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. The shot by James, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
McDaniels finds Milton. Here's Anderson, covered by MP. The three ball. The rebound by MP. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Doncic passes to MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 5 points.
Demonstrating how effective he can be from long range. Love watching MP shoot from down there.
Edwards is doubled. Anderson for 3. Knocks down the long J.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And This is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Again, MP missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Anderson with it, now guarded by MP. Edwards against Irving. Edwards looking for an opening. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Gobert passes to McDaniels. For 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
You know, Doris, looking at the tip. They've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Doncic finds Robinson. And there's James from the arc. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Irving against Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Gobert. From deep. And it's Milton. That time on the assist from Gobert.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
From the elbow. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Milton against Doncic. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. The game now all tied up.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Here's McDaniels. And the layup is good. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's MP. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Robinson defending. Now here's Anderson. Back to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, a wide open shot from his...
Oh!
Oh, that had some mustard on it. MP showing some real force on the finish.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Irving against Edwards. Outside Milton. Over Doncic. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. MP getting it done for Dallas. Absolutely. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Kelly Oubre, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Miller, and it's Reed in at center. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's Edwards. Over Irving. Edwards can't hit.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He ended up with 58 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's McLaughlin. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Oubre. Hey, from beyond the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so James will bring it up for Dallas. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Milton comes in for McLaughlin. And Dallas also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Powell. Now here's Oubre. Not a lot of room. Reed for 3. James with the rebound. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From the corner. Yes, on the jumper. James has got 24 points.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Dallas also making a switch. Powell's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Another miss by Minnesota.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And so it's Minnesota with it. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Gobert up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The kick out to Edwards. Will it go? Knocks it down from distance. Edwards got 5 points.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Lets it fly. Oubre can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points. But in rebounds as well.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Hardy, the pass to MP. From 13. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
The last time out, they barely captured a win against this team, and it came down to some key turnovers.
Edwards for 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
It's been that kind of quarter for them. The shot has just been unreliable.
Outside for Irving. The 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Edwards against Irving. Now here's Edwards, guarded closely. Outside Oubre, pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Milton passes to McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. Outside Curry. Here's MP. Double team on James. Powell outside. Irving with it. Guarded by Edwards. Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 30.
And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert finds Milton. It's Edwards on the wing to end the run. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jaden McDaniels picks one up.
That's a crafty move right there by MP. Uses the pump fake, draws the contact, still able to get the attempt up. That is nice.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back.
Talk about controlling the glass. These guys are outworking their counterparts. The biggest factor in their lead right now.
Oh, yeah, they're gobbling up.
All right, guys, now let's take a look. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Mitchell Robinson is out there with MP, and it's Wieskamp in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's McDaniels. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by MP. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Doncic against Milton. Back to Edwards. Kicks it out to Anderson. This one for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Edwards against Irving. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Milton finds Anderson. Nails it from 3. Anderson's got 6. And grant the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA. And the next step was surrounding them with the defensive floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made, and we'll see how it all pans out come April. You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super hard, and now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Back to Daniels. Four on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Gobert, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Wieskamp, the pass to Robinson. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards against Irving. The kick out to Milton. Outside McDaniels. Back to Milton. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's James. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anderson against Doncic. The kick out to Edwards. Here's the 3. James with the rebound.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Over Milton. That one's good from James on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist here tonight. Milton surveys the floor. Ooh, poked away. Pass to McDaniels. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. James has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Offensive rebound. Count it. Good.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Edwards against Irving. And they double up Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Milton. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Milton's got 6. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he gets the bucket.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's McDaniels on the wing. Outside Anderson. Pass to Milton. Outside Anderson. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Edwards out there with Jordan McLaughlin. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's MP. And slam dunk by James.
Well, MP just has this innate ability to put the ball in the hoop. And we're seeing that firsthand in this one.
Edwards against Doncic. Now here's Edwards. He's covered closely. Reid for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Reid for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's James. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Doncic against Edwards to the paint. Here's Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And the basket by MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's McLaughlin following the score by Dallas. And here's Oubre from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. Dallas has gone 5 of 6 from 3-point land so far. Pulls it from the corner. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's McLaughlin outside Oubre. Inside. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Anderson comes in for Minot. McDaniels is checked in for Oubre. And Milton subbed in for McLaughlin. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's MP. Back to Curry. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Anderson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
MP drives in. And slam dunk by James.
MP, give him a little sauce on the drive, okay?
Outside Edwards. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Boy, how do you guard against this? MP just putting that defender on skates. That's not even right.
Gobert with a screen on Powell. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Now here's Milton. Pass to Edwards. And here's Anderson. Powell brings a double. Anderson finds Milton. Back to Anderson. Here's Gobert. Covered by MP. Over James. Gobert no good. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 17-7 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Milton. Gobert with it. Anderson with it. Picked up by Powell. Edwards for 3. Counted from distance.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And it's James with the jam.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Pass to Anderson. Now Edwards. Back to Anderson. Here's McDaniels. Misses there. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going. Salt Lake City, baby. Let's get it.
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month. Looking good, MP.
Hey, MP, I got some...
That's what I'm saying. The way we've been playing, I can't wait to get out there.
We've been winning, but there's still plenty to clean up.
MP, over here, over here.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. So Dallas will get the first possession. Well, it may not be a new season, but Greg, it is a new year, and some teams could use, right, a fresh start.
And hey, wherever you can find motivation, right? It's a long season, lots of mental gymnastics, and Kevin, everyone overcomes in their own way.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with MP, and it's Green in at the small forward. The shot by Sexton, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Down low. Here's Kessler. The Mavericks pull it in. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. It's a 5-point game. And there's the pass to Sexton. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
Now here's Williams. Doncic finds James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And he has got that shot in the bag. MP making that jumper look easy.
Sexton Sexton against Doncic. Pass to Markkanen. Sexton with a screen on Green. Outside Collins. Lock at 6. Clarkson for 3. And James pulls it down. The Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Back to Green. Fires the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Sexton. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Out to Clarkson. Markkanen passes to Kessler. To the inside. The shot misses. Good defense by MP. Mavericks leading by 9. Shot from 16, and it's good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the left side wing. Here's Kessler, covered by MP. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. The Jazz again can't hit it. MP up top. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now, here's Sexton. Scoreless thus far. Shoots over Doncic. Collins wide open. He fires. And just miss after miss right now. Passes it to James. Fires it up. And it's Dallas with another.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Jazz trail by 15. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. A different look for Dallas. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Grant Williams. Hardy comes in for Josh Green. And it's Seth Curry in for Irving. And the Jazz with possession here. Pass to Olynyk. He tries for 3. And James pulls it down. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shoots over Clarkson. And James gets it to go on the assist by Curry. James has got 12 points in the game.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks. But not now.
And the basket by Olynyk.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
Dallas leading by 15. And the pass to Olynyk. Launches it. MP grabs the miss. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Horton Tucker. Guarded by Curry. Pass to Clarkson. Trying his luck from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Shoots over Olynyk. Cans it from the elbow. The pull-up from MP.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Utah, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Most people think of him as just a shooter. Jordan Clarkson is a very dynamic player. There's so much more he provides for you out there on the floor.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be back with you shortly. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Hardy is out there with James. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, MP in the last game against the Warriors was terrific. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was his season high. He really lit it up. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And looking to push this win streak to double digits, MP saying, don't disturb this groove.
It can't last forever, but while it does, a winning streak is one of those galvanizing experiences, don't you think, for a team all season long. And so James will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the three. More threes mean more points.
Yurtsevin passes to Olynyk. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game. Now the Mavericks with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. MP's shot is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Jazz call time here. A different look for Dallas. Grant Williams is checked in for Robinson. Josh Green comes in for Hardy. And Curry subbed in for Irving. To the middle. Sexton the pass to Kessler. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Mavs.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Here's Collins. Rebound by Williams.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
From 12 feet out. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Here's Dallas. This run now up to 13-2. From 13, and MP with the basket on the assist by Curry. MP's got 27.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Clarkson for 3. Great D that time from Green.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Clarkson against Green. Kicks it out to Collins. Hits the jumper in space. Collins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Back to Curry. Dallas moving the ball around. And MP throws it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Kessler, no good. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 19-4 run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
The Mavericks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. The Jazz making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. Markkanen kicks to Sexton. Connects from three-point range. Sexton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. James has a two-pointer. Utah with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Deep two from Clarkson. He can't get that one.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Mavericks ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 20-7 run. From Delta Center, back in a moment.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us.
You've got to be impressed with their unselfishness. They're moving the ball with ease, looking to keep each other involved. That's a total team effort.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month Award recipients. Over in the East, Joel Embiid. And that'll do it for halftime. We say
welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
We'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Sexton is the point. Clarkson is in at two. And it's Kessler in at the center position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Passes it to Kessler. Left side, Markkanen shoots the three, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Six to shoot. Williams comes with a double team. Kessler finds Collins.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And James throws it down.
And what goes up must come down. Plenty of athleticism there on that dunk by MP.
And the Jazz call time here. Olynyk is checked in for the Jazz. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
We look at James, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Olynyk with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area. Woo! Did you guys see that? I can't believe MP brought that out in the game.
Green against Markkanen. They double him with Green. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And at the start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Yeah, midway through the season, I say he's made the greatest total impact. A potential generational talent. We'll see if he can.
MP with it, now defended by Markkanen. Here's James. And the dunk by MP.
Okay, go ahead and flex on him, MP. Nice hustle for that second chance bucket.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. He dishes it to Olynyk. Back to Markkanen. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Clarkson against Irving. Olynyk inside, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Dallas ball.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyrie Irving.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
To the paint. Good defense by MP.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Irving comes to help. Three-pointer, Markkanen, and the rejection by James. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And here's Olynyk from the arc. The shot, no good. MP has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on John Collins' injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Jazz's head athletic trainer. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. It's a big injury for them. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Audie is out there with Curry. Then it's Robinson. Then it's MP. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward.
Incredible performance by MP. He has been on a tear.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Yurtsevin passes to Horton Tucker. Nifty move. That one a little long. And the Mavericks with possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Count that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Just his first attempt. And the rejection by James. And good. There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Dallas moving the ball around. James misses. Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Inside, cuts off the pass. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Good, nice job down low.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Outside, Markkanen. And the Jazz, another 3.
King of beauty. In terms of pure shooting form, Markkanen's already well polished.
And James throws it down.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Abaji. Drills the three-pointer. Abaji's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Spins James. And the dunk by MP.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
To the middle, here's Yurtsevin. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
In the corner, Collins with it. Outside, Sexton. And the Jazz, another 3.
Quick attack by Sexton. The defense just wasn't ready for it.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Powell with a screen on Collins to the inside. The shot by Powell, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Clarkson for three. It's hauled in by MP. Curry looking it over. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. This one was over well before.
Great effort. Nicely done.
MP's on one, man. He's been the best player in the league the last few weeks. No question.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
A good amount of games are behind us now, Brent. How soon is too soon for these teams to hit their stride?
Well, how...
He's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardy comes in for Kyrie Irving. Little's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Lillard. All right, let's go to the sideline. We've got something on MP.
Thanks, Brian. Guys, this game falls on an emotionally charged night as MP will play on the anniversary of his grandfather Chuck's passing. MP said, "It won't be easy, but I know Grandpa would want me to play and to play well." We'll see just how he's able to manage out on the floor in this one, guys.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Playing with a heavy heart indeed. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Nasir Little out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Pinson in at the small forward position.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. From down low, MP's shot is off.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I've played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Curry comes in for Green, and also a switch here for Portland. Murray's checked in. Here's James, and he banks in the layup. And Grant, a game that is no doubt tough for MP. Tonight's contest being played on the anniversary of his grandfather's passing, the late great Truck.
And playing a game on the anniversary has to be tough for MP. You want to block it out, but that swell of emotion hits you as soon as the game starts. Hopefully, it will inspire a great performance from him.
Pass to Hardy, back to James.
And you get the sense that guys on this team really like playing with MP. Just such a high IQ player. Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Free throw good, MP. So for the Blazers, Walker, he's checked in for Pinson, and Lillard subbed in for Simons. A lot of noise from Portland over the summer, Grant, but Lillard is still here and playing for him.
Yeah, and who knows what the future holds, B.A. I mean, it seems like both sides were ready to move on, but they want to make one last go of it before any transactions happen.
The Mavericks trailing. James outside. Here's Doncic. And it's Little with a rebound. Murray passes to Lillard. Henderson outside. Takes a three. No good there. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Trailblazers out in front.
16. The Trailblazers. 17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
MP is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Hardy. And it's Irving in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And here's Dallas. They trail by one. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Portland again missing. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the inside. MP right through him.
MP so fierce, going right through him.
The Trailblazers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with 59 points and managed to snag 20 rebounds. A tremendous night for him. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to...
Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
Oh, man, can we see that MP dunk again? I mean, whoop.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Walker for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. James has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Lillard passes to Murray. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to MP. Back to Irving. And here's James. Defended by Murray. James double-teamed. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. It's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Wieskamp's checked in. Grant's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Walker. Here's Wieskamp. Offline with a 3. Portland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. Portland, no good that time either. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. James. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Robinson, he's checked in for Powell. Williams comes in for Wieskamp. Green's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Curry. Pinson, he's checked in for Portland. Anthony Simons comes in for Lillard. Timeout called, Portland. And as we start up the new year. Here's a glimpse at the new power rankings. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they weren't supposed to be this good this far into the season. The question everyone is asking, can they keep it up?
Pinson, good.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Back to Simons. Henderson outside. Over Doncic. Henderson misses. And James has got the ball here for Dallas. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Henson's got 4 rebounds now. Henderson, the pass to Simons. Back to Henderson. Here's Pinson. 6 points for him. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
On the wing, Simon. Oh, from deep. James with the rebound. The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Double team on James. Fades away. And it's Portland with a rebound. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Back to Doncic. MP inside, defended by Henderson. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Henderson scanning the floor. Let's go with a 3. He can't get it to go. MP getting it done for the Dallas Mavericks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Dallas Mavericks. And you think about what MP's going through emotionally tonight, it being the anniversary of his grandfather's death. Moving on, in that first half of basketball, things are looking pretty good for the Dallas Mavericks.
The rebounding numbers tell the story. Watching this team first half, they look like...
That's it for us.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Jeremy Grant out there with Sharp. And it's Pinson in at the center position, locking down the middle.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
Pass to Pinson. Back to Simons. He shoots a 3. Pure from three-point range.
This is how confident Simons is playing right now. He knows how lethal he is off the catch.
Here's MP. Outside, Williams. It's stolen. Here's Sharp. He's guarded by Irving. To the paint. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pinson passes to Sharp. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. Off target with the 3. The Mavericks leading. Pass to MP. Grant with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote,
substitution on the court.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. MP's doubled.
Yeah, hard work makes the difference, and MP's showing it right there.
Doncic against Henderson. Pass to Simons. Here's Pinson. Henderson with it. Wide open look. Pinson, good. Pinson's got 8.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking the page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
James passes to Robinson. Back to James. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Brent.
You know, he's so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Pass to Hardy. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Hardy's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. James against Murray. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Maybe if I had the clipboard and was coaching this team, I'd look to MP on every trip. He's just that good.
Pass to Henderson to halt the run. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Seth Curry. MP is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Hardy in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Nice find by Lillard. He deserves some recognition for that kind of passing.
Irving finds James. And the NBA adding a minimum amount of games played. For major awards now. What do you think about that, Brent?
Yeah, I love it. I love the fact that everybody's going to have to reach a certain marker in order to be eligible. That keeps guys hungry, keeps guys wanting to be healthy and work through injuries and push themselves a little bit. It also forces teams to get their star players on the floor and do what they can to make sure that they're getting the production that they need from the guys that they're paying most. So I love the NBA adding that minimum amount of games for these awards to be handed out.
That one goes in. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Henderson, the pass to Walker. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Clock at 6. Henderson misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the middle. And it's James with the jam.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Timeout called. Portland.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Green's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Curry. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Pinson, he's checked in for Murray. Grant comes in for Little. Sharp, he's checked in for Walker. And Simon has subbed in for Henderson. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Pinson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
MP looking around. Count that one. James has got 34 points.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
They double him with MP. And stolen by Irving. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. A nice shot by MP. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
Lillard passes to Sharp. Grant outside. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by MP.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
And that one drops for him.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp, solid at finding his open man.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. James outside. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And he drops it in from the low post. MP's got 44.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with...
Good game, man. That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. Hate losing in Atlanta. Don't let me down, all right?
They came with